Hi guys. Happy Sunday with Satan. Love Sundays. Sundays are amazing. And this is amazing too. Seriously, you guys need to get these. These are like $14.99, very inexpensive and amazing. Twisted twins. How amazing is that? And I honestly think this is from the Penthouse cover, or the Penthouse issue. So, my Kim, thank you. It smells amazing. Thank you for washing it and drying it for me. It fits perfectly. I did not know I've gained that much weight. A large used to be really, really big on me. Like I was wearing a giant parachute. And now it fits perfectly. A large fits perfectly. I used to wear a small. This fits perfect. Anyways, this is a small anyways, by the way. Let's finish up. Okay, we did the lead and the nail spell yesterday. So if you guys are reading, I was going to say watching. If you guys are actually reading these books, the Black Toad and the Cornish Book of Ways, it works. This stuff is potent. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, alright, we did the lead and nail spell, and we will go on today to a few other darker workings when the need arises. So, alright, so the Parsley and the Cursing Psalm. This is really interesting that the West Country Craft takes into consideration basically the Psalms, so particularly don't care for Psalms, but the Lord is vengeful and hateful, all that, so fits perfect. Alright, now the Parsley and the Cursing Charm. Now in West Country tradition, the Parsley is quite possessed of an evil reputation. I love Parsley. What? Why? Thus it may be employed within magical workings of, how do you even say that? What? Malefic? Malefic? Intent. Whatever. Within all such workings and rites, the parsley may be burnt whilst the curses and words of malediction are uttered into the rising smoke as it issues forth. Now within Cornish magical tradition, wow. All workings of blasting against enemies or wrongdoers are aided by the employment of the 109th Psalm. So you guys have to figure that one on your own, because I did not write that one down. It was too long. It's way too long. It's like 2 pages. Literal 2 pages, like that size. Okay, to summon a curse. Alright. So the Cornish witch, when seeking to conjure eventual spirit forces and curses upon an enemy or wrongdoer, might take themselves to walk along the winding paths of the towering sea cliffs, climbing to the highest rocky outcrop. The witch shall have with them a horn, and here, looking out over the sea, with their working staff in hand, the witch will conjure forth power spirits of the wind, power from the darkest places of the Tumaculus, well of emotion, and the black spirits of the wind, to convey their will. So the words of intent are cried out and the horn blown to summon the curse and send it forth to descend upon its quarry. Now, for the punishment of an unfaithful lover. I know a lot of you will like this one, so here we go. One must buy a new candle, and its price must not be haggled over. Don't haggle over a candle price. I love that word. Okay, now you take the candle to the hearth with 3 pins, and at midnight, I still can't make it to midnight, and at midnight, light the candle. Heat then the point of each pin within the flame before sticking them into the candle, whilst uttering the following words. So, alright, thrice is the candle broke by me. Broke or bought? Wait, thrice is the candle bought by me, and thrice thy heart shall broken be. Oh, broke, so it is broke, not brought. Some of the words are very difficult to understand. Well, not difficult to understand, but difficult to write, copy, write when you're writing and taking notes. So, very simple. Very simple. A candle, black, and 3 pins. Probably with 3 little glass heads on them of black. Okay. Okay, now we have the ill-wishing bag. So, here we come to a working of the true West Country black witchcraft, intended to bring ill fortune and disaster upon a person, pervading their life, work, and home. So to perform it, a drawstring bag of sacking material is to be made. In great secrecy, the witch must visit the property of the victim, and into the bag must be placed a little something from everything that is owned by them and is of their life and work. So in the case of a farmer, for example, we are told that the witch must place such things in the bag as a feather from the cockerel's hair from the cows, hair from the cows, etc., even nuts and bolts from the tractors, corn grinders, carts, etc. So the witch will then remove the curse bag to their place of working, and there prepare the circle of art with a large iron cauldron of molten tar. Molten tar? Can you even get that stuff anymore? Is any of this even available in the United States? Alright, now bubbling over a fire, the bag is held aloft. The cauldron, and at a great length and in great detail, are curses against the victim spoken over the bag as it is lowered into the black tar and left there. They're left for some set time. Now, when the witch has determined that the time is right, the cursed bag is lifted out of the molten tar and hung in some place to dry and harden. Ooh, that would be pretty interesting to see what that would look like. Now, when it is ready, the hardened curse bag is taken again, in great secrecy, back to the property, and there it is to be well hidden behind a roof timber, being a favorite place for such things, and left to work its baneful influence. Ooh, everything just about came down. So, alright, now that was the ill-wishing bag. Now we have the to curse an enemy. Now, to inflict a slow yet terrible. Okay, I can't even read my own handwriting. I really need glasses. So, you guys might see me one day and I might have glasses. Or contacts. Probably glasses or contacts, I don't know. So, to inflict a slow yet terrible, wasting curse upon an enemy, the witch shall collect much soot. The charm will be all the more effectuous if the soot can be gathered from the fire back and chimney of the victim of this baneful work. How are you supposed to get in it? It's almost impossible. That's like impossible. But anyways, I'm sure people find ways, but I don't. I don't do this stuff. Well, I have, but I won't. Alright, so where did I go? So the witch will begin to make a modest loaf of bread, which shall be blackened by the soot being added to the mixture. So as the dough is worked, the witch shall have their mind fixed firmly upon the victim and the things that they are to suffer as a result of the curse. So muttering and working these into the dough. Now, when it is ready to be baked, the witch shall hold aloft the loaf, and in the old one's name they shall christen it. So yeah, you literally do christen it with the name of the victim. So making their initials upon it before it is put back into the oven, or before it's put into the oven. Literally, if you guys really pay attention and nitpick, just pick away at Chilling Adventures of Sabrina from Part 1 to Part 3. You can see all of this molded into Auntie Hilda's, her craft, her practice. A weaver of fabrics and stories. That is exactly what Cornish witchcraft is. So, it's amazing. But anyways. Alright. Okay, so the witch shall then take up a good large knife, marking it upon the hilt, that's the handle, with the name of the one who has been wronged by the one to be cursed. Now, in the old one's name, it is also to be christened. So, when the loaf is ready and while it is still warm, the witch will hold the knife above it and pronounce over the loaf the curse that is to fall upon the wrongdoer. As the knife is plunged deep into it, I like that, The knife-stuck curse loaf is then to be taken by the witch to some secret, dark and damp place, and there is shall be hung upon and left. As the loaf disintegrates by mildew and rot, so shall the victim of the curse suffer greatly. That sounds a little bit like, some other things that I've worked with before. You guys probably understand that, the rotting of the food, how it affects the person's brain, da-da-da. Okay, so here's one to, Here is one to, another one to curse an enemy. Think of a different word for curse. Replace it with a K. And there we go. So to curse with a K and an enemy. The witch, by stealth. What, by stealth? Really? Shall carefully go about gathering things of the victim, intimate and personal in nature, such things as nail parings, hair removed from their brush or comb, threads and pieces of fabric torn from their clothing, undergarments that are unwashed. Ugh. That's gross. Being the most potent magical link of this sort. Gross. The table scraps from their meals, soot or ash from their fire, earth taken from the middle of their footprint, and anything else intimately linked with the victim, the witch is able to gather over a period of time. When the collection is thought complete, the things are together bound and mixed into a viscid mixture of baneful herbs and flour paste. So this exertable mass is bound round and round with string, fixing it to a stick, which has been prepared specifically for this working. So at either end of the stick, lengths of string are affixed, and at the ends of these are 2 whole flint hagstones tied. Flint hagstones. So upon a suitably unpleasant night, I love that. A suitably unpleasant night, the witch will journey out, taking the curious device to a lonely old oak tree, large old oak tree. So there, the device in hand, shall the witch make lengthy, sinistral circumambulations. There's that word again, I love it. And dances around the tree, and all the while making dark incantations of the victim's fate. At the rite's climax, the witch shall stop, throwing the device with a shriek up as high into the tree as can be mustered. There shall the bag be left to be torn at and destroyed by the elements, to bring a wasting, insert word, upon the one it represents. So, yeah, that's different. Now here's a square for black spells. So, when it is found that a person is deserving of the practitioner's influences of ill intent, then the magical square here given shall be inscribed and taken by stealth to be buried beneath the pathway of the victim's door, or else some other path they are known to walk. Whatever spot is chosen, it must be one which the victim passes upon on a regular basis. So, this is done. The practitioner will now be able to cast upon the person any black spells with punishment of their choosing. Here is the square. Very simple. So you guys can pause the video and copy that, or if you actually have the book, Big Black Toad, and there you go. So, give you guys another minute just in case you want to. So yes. That's it. That is it for today. So, that's as far as I've gotten. Stuff would not load last night, and I don't know why. I guess we went into Mercury retrograde. I don't know, it's a thing. So, hey, that's good. So how are you guys enjoying this series? I think it's amazing. I just love the folklore and the folk tales and everything behind it. It's empowering. It really is. So it just kind of helps you take your power back. Makes you feel good about yourself. It really does. I mean, it's just been incredible. The witch's powder is incredible. More of these will be going out Monday, tomorrow. I do have one more to make, so I have to wait for some certain beads to come. So, but yeah, It's everything is just seriously amazing. It is amazing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I love you all very much. Again, Kim, thank you. I love it. It's amazing. It's just seriously amazing. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Everybody, please be safe. So, all my love all the way from Venus all the way back down. I'm so tired. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. And everybody have a great Sunday with Satan. And I love you guys.